All right, we've got the sort of aesthetic look of the materials, and now we're going to look at the data for the materials. So I'm going to go back to my materials, and I'm going to click on the soundscape, and we were working in the graphics and the appearance. I'm going to go to the identity, and you're going to see that there are options to fill stuff in, right? And one thing that I've filled in is this mark. You see this MC1, I've already filled that in for you. And here's the manufacturer, right? And the model and the cost, right? So the manufacturer is Armstrong. Armstrong. Um, and the model is, I think it was Fern and DRN, I believe. And then the URL, I still have that guy up here. I don't know if I do. Yeah, so there's the URL for it. So I'll just copy that, right? And paste that in here. And then the cost of it. This one, it's, I think, kind of difficult to get the cost. So we are just going to put in $60 and we're going to assume that that's per square foot. So $60 right there. And then we'll change the class here. Let's see, does it have? Not really a textile. It's not really a concrete. So sometimes you can just make ceiling, right? Creates a custom class. And then in the comments, I'm going to put price per square foot, just so I know, just for my information, so I know that's where it is. And then suspended ceiling system here, right? So you can start to come in and fill this stuff out. And Revit holds that information for you. So now if I click OK and come over here, it's filling those things out, right? So it's actually put all of those things that I've filled out in there and has actually done a calculation for the cost of the material. If it costs $60 a square foot, if we actually, and it's calculating the size of that square right there. If that was actually the size of those are actually suspended pieces, right? That would be quite complex to put in. But if we got an average price from the manufacturer or the supplier, we could go in and start to make some estimates on how much that guy would cost. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that for the other materials. So the flooring you could actually find at Floor City. Here's the Forbo Flowtex Color Penang Hybrid Tile sheet. It's $5.56 a square foot or $50 a square yard. So we'll use the $5.56 a square foot, which is easier to deal with. And that is what we'll use. So $5.56. So we'll go to our materials and we'll go to the floor, right? So this is carpet, right? And you can just say Forbo Flowtex color, right? And the manufacturer is Forbo. And the model is Flowtex color. We could just say Penang. I think it's sapphire. Right? and the cost is $556. And that's just for the carpet. We're not including all the other stuff. And then the URL, let's go ahead and color. Maybe it'll just bring it up even in the Forbo site. Let's see. And then we'll just need to pick the right one, and then we can copy it. All right, and go back to Revit and place that in the URL. Comments, I'll just put, again, price per foot. And again, this has a mark in it. So if I click OK, now the flooring, right, is actually coming through. You can stretch these guys out if you want to and make them longer. Has the mark that it's calculating the cost, not $563 for just that little bit, but and then we'll do the wall. Go to materials, and this one is difficult. I don't think we can get a so we'll just say that this guy is $50 a square foot, so $50. And then the model is Torrent Red 23, and the manufacturer is Turf, and we'll just call it a system. How's that? And a wall panel system. And the price will be per square foot. And then the URL. Here. We go. Right there. So got all that. I'll just click on the red, make it red, and copy that. And paste that into the URL. So these are all hardwired or hard-coded parameters that you can schedule, obviously, and that's what we're doing down here. So that's the aesthetics and the hard data, right? Oh, let's see. Looks like it didn't take. Did I not put it in the right material? Let's see if what the deal is. All right, I had a setting that was incorrect on that one, but now it's up and running. So now we have the aesthetics and the data on our 3 sheets. And then what we'll do, you'll need to download your sustainability and your acoustics and your fire rating or smoke spread information and place it here. And then we will tag these guys.